So action is fast and furious here. We go up to the start of the Remenham Challenge Cup. That is the event for open women's eights. And we have on the closure side Roeivereeniging III Universiteit Okeanos and Roeivereeniging Willem III from the Netherlands. That's basically a Dutch crew. And on this Buckinghamshire station, the crew from Thames Rowing Club. And these are open women's eights. They're up against the best in the world in this competition, the British women's eight, the Dutch women's eight. Last year this competition was won by the Australian national eight, and this is the first round of what will be a great contest.
Does Okeanos and Willem III have had a brilliant start up on Thames. I saw Thames last Friday qualifying races, and they were really well. They're up at Cruise, simply with a slightly higher pedigree with them, because it looks like they're already pretty much a length down at the quarter-mile signal.
Well, Thames Rowing Club have been such a fantastic club developing women's rowing in this country, and they're coached here by a Dutchman, Alexander Schmelders, who is looking after this crew. Done such a great job to prepare Thames Rowing Club for this competition. So let's go live in this race. Probably we'll pick it up about halfway down. This was what they did off the start, and we're going to go live to the race now. And you can see that the Dutch students from Okeanos and Willem III have stretched out their lead, Jim.
Yeah, they're enjoying it now. They're just sitting on Thames, ticking along nicely. You mentioned earlier, Martin, how it's a multinational event. I was looking at the results of the last few years, and last year Australia won it, the year before New Zealand, United States of America the year before that, Canada before that, and Great Britain before that. And it's just brilliant. Shout. It's just great.
That's a great shout. And America, of course, world champions last year in the women's eight. And very strong again this year. So there's the Dutch women, the two women in the 6th and 7th seat with the white singlets and the blue top. Christina Schneider closest, sorry, do beg your pardon, that's Lottie Pronk closest to you, and Anna de Boer. It's a second year at Henley Rowing Club. There we're looking at the bow girl, Renske Hasselharm, her third year of rowing. Two girl Benita de Man there, second year in a row she's competed in the Remenham Challenge Cup. She loves Henley. And, going down that boat.
She's picked the perfect week for it. I don't think I've ever been here. It's a better week, which is brilliant. I hope they enjoy this race.
The nice, easy rhythm, isn't it? And the Cox, Marta Kipperman, 26 years of age. Experience. This was a crew that came third and fourth in the women's four at their national championship and finished fourth in the women's eight at the national championship. So they're a decent crew in terms of speed.
Just ticking along at 27 strokes a minute, enjoying their lead. You have to take away from this Thames crew. They're a really good domestic crew. They've well, only the club's got a long tradition in this event and were winners back in 2005. But this crew have been racing domestically and were winners at Wallingford Regatta in May, and they finished second in the Metropolitan Regatta.
Yeah, and also they raced at Henley Women's, didn't they? And that was in that category. I love that category that Henley Women's have, the aspirational women's age.
And they won it.
Yeah. Very careful with their event categories, Henley Women's Regatta, just to make sure that the right crews go in the right categories. But here, at the moment, Henley has got just one race for women's eights, so you have to race with the internationals. I wonder when Henley goes to 6 days if we're going to have another category for women's eight. So we'll have kind of the international category with the national crews, and then we'll have an intermediate category for women's eights. What do you reckon, Jim?
Well, that's certainly the aspiration, isn't it? Kind of have more and more women's events, and we've seen that this year. The women's events already in the event have been growing, so the number of crews in the Town, the Hambledon, the Stoner events have gone from 4 to 8. So we're definitely building the women's events. It's the aspirations for more and more, and if we do go to 6 days or whatever happens in the future, the aspiration is definitely to include more events. Yeah,
it's going to be a brave shout to put 2 levels of women's eights in. I think he's got to go there, Steve Redgrave, the chairman of stewards. But you know, there's only going to be like 1 or 2 or 3 like the Grand this year. The men's open eights is only 2 entries. I mean, what he doesn't want is just to have only 2 entries in the women's eights, because you've got a pretty stacked field in the Remenham.
And what we've done traditionally with this event is we'll bring in a new event and then we build it gradually and gradually and gradually. And we've seen the existing women's events. That's exactly what's going on. I'm sure that's what's going to happen in the future. Let's watch this crew as they come past the enclosure. You can hear the applause in the background. I think the members of the stewards enclosure and their guests recognise it's a really nice crew.
So it looks like the crew from Okeanos Willem III will take this event. They've got about another 6 or 7 strokes to go to finish. If they do, they will race University of London and Molesey Boat Club, who have got the bye, and they will race tomorrow in effectively the second round of the Remenham, the Women's Open 8s. But here we go, the crew from Okeanos and Willem III across the line for a comfortable victory over the women from Thames Rowing Club. It's coming up to the line now. Stroked by Ruth Taylor. Josie Phillips in the bow just crossing the line. And distinctive features of Sarah Gins taking her boat for the cool down.